Have you ever wondered how culture shaped the political landscape in ancient Rwanda? In this video, we'll explore the intriguing interplay between politics and literature in ancient Rwandan society. Join us as we delve into the rich traditions that defined this captivating culture. In ancient Rwanda, culture was not just an art form, it played a crucial role in politics. This is where court literature comes into play. The official literature, called Ibisigo, consists of poetry celebrating the monarchy and society's core elements. We will explore three significant genres: the Ibisigo, Amazina Yenka, and the Kivugo. Let's start with Ibisigo, the dynastic poems dedicated to the king. These poems glorified the Nigerian monarchy through structured narratives. They detailed the chronology of mighty queens and kings from Ruganzu Ibumba to Mutara to Rudahigwa. There are two main structures in Ibisigo: the fundamental form, which focuses solely on monarchic glorification, and the secondary form that served as petitions for favor or compensation. Now, let's look at the ideological symbolism embedded in this poetry. The Kalinga Drum held great significance. It represented the legitimacy of the monarchy, illustrating the king's ties to royal ancestors and the queen mother. Poets praised the king, highlighting the expectation that he should surpass previous rulers. Families were the backbone of ancient Rwandan society, serving four vital functions: economic cooperation, reproduction, companionship, and early socialization. There were different family structures: nuclear families, polygamous families with independent homesteads, and levirate families. Marriage was a key tradition and often orchestrated by parents through a matchmaker. The bride price, or Inkwano, usually consisted of cows or labor. The marriage rituals were grand, involving feasts and dowry payments. Daughters played a role as family connectors, strengthening alliances. As children grew, education divided along gender lines. Both boys and girls learned core cultural knowledge from their mothers. Girls educated by older females focused on marital expectations, while boys entered the Torero for rigorous training in various disciplines. Labor division reflected a highly structured society. Men managed heavy tasks, while women oversaw homestead operations and agriculture. This balance was crucial for societal function. Despite a patriarchal society, women held significant status and influence. The queen mother often ruled alongside the king, exemplifying women's roles in politics. A prominent figure was Nyrakajeri Formuro, a queen mother who commanded military expeditions. Religion played a pivotal role in their lives. Rwandans believed in Imana, a supreme creator deity. This belief included rituals honoring ancestors through cults like Gutarikara and Kubandwa, integrating spirituality into political structures. In summary, ancient Rwandan culture intricately linked politics, literature, family, and religion. The emphasis on poetry not only celebrated the monarchy, but also cemented social roles and identities. To learn more about the fascinating connections between culture and social organization in ancient Rwanda, subscribe to our channel and explore our additional content. Don't forget to like and share this video with others who are curious about history.